Hola. Hello. Well, hello, non-existent chat. Um, First we're gonna start with. Is this? We're gonna start by setting up the IRL UI. We're gonna. Where is it? I know I had it. Oh, there it is. We're gonna put this, this over my face webcam to like separate them, and then we're gonna figure out how I want the camera to look. I don't know how I want this. Hello, Carson. Welcome. I am currently trying to set up the painting stream stuff, and then we're gonna paint, because I need to do this. Oh, that light is gonna be annoying. At least, actually, for now, it's fine. Um, so we need to merge these, and we need to make sure. Yes. Okay. Share. Do I want it PNG? Probably. PNG. Also, don't mind the mess in the back. I'm currently packing for college. Okay, mail. Send this to my email. Just send that. Okay. And then if we go here, you guys won't see this part. But I'm just going into my email real quick. Download. Open this file. Oh wait, no, I just want to see where it is in the folder because I need to rename it. Webcam UI. Perfect. Okay. Can I just drag and drop this? I can. Oh my goodness. Wait. Look at that. How lovely. Okay. So, ooh, it's a bit big, but we can just adjust this. Nope. You're a scam. Lovely. It's too. Oh wait, but we can do this. Boom. Boom. I want that a little bigger. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I'm just gonna delete that. Lizard emote. Okay. Now, look at that. Now we have a little webcam UI. Okay. And now, go on to painting. Why did you do that? Why are you like this? Okay, for some reason my thing just, or my headset just decided to not work. Today this is the first painting stream. Hopefully I'll make more later, but we're making my friend's birthday present. Before I have to pack up all my painting stuff to go give it to him at college. Sadly, that's not for another week, because I'm going out of town. And yeah, so I won't be live again for a while. But that's okay, because nobody watches anyway. Teehee. Okay, we do want to adjust this to look. I don't know how else to adjust this though. Guess like that? That look decent? You can see my Nerf guns on the wall through the. Here, hold on. Clodsire will oversee the painting. Was there a way I should probably good morning, Emmy. I should probably grab the reference photo that I made. This is what we're going for. You can't really see that, but there's a sunset in the background. We can upload this in the same way I just did, and we can put it here so you can see the reference while and then you can't see all of this mess. It will be perfect. Why are you being stupid? Nope, what the fuck? Okay. My nose is itchy. You believe in me? Thank you. Thank you, Emmy. I appreciate it. Come on, give me the email. I know I just sent it. Come on. There we go. Can I just drag and drop this? Straight from here? Not yet. No, I have to download it first. Download. Boom. There we go. Oh, now you see the whole thing. Nice and large. Okay. This is our reference photo. Ta-da. Okay. And then I don't have to do all that. I can just open it up here and see it even bigger. Perfect. Mouse can go there. Oh, we have a cat. Come here, kitty cat. Ugh. Kitty cat meow meow. This is Naran, huh? As you can see, she is very orange. Looking around, huh? Look at the camera. Child. Okay. She's unimpressed. Okay, what colors do I need for this shite? Yes, very, very orange cat. Okay, we want white. Oh, this white was... Okay. Someone has not been taking care of their paints. I wonder who that could be. Okay, so we need white, probably some gray. We'll do a little bit of black, but we'll also do navy. We might mix in some blues, but it's gonna be like light blues. I guess I have that. We'll take out this tan just in case. Okay. These are our, how do I put this in frame? Heiner and Okay, these are our paints. Ta-da. Oh shit. Okay. This is our canvas. We already have put the little gradient down. It's really, this camera, are you trying to eat me? This cat is trying to eat my foot. What the flip? What the flickety whack? Okay. How lovely. Claude will oversee, make sure we are doing this correctly. Though I guess he can't really see from there, but he's overseeing. Don't trust me. Trust me. Mine does that too. Well, that's good that this one isn't alone. Okay, brushes. These are paint brushes. I made the little jar out of a pickle jar. And look, it's so pretty with all the fleurs. I was really bored during the first week of college, which is shocking because I was at marching band the whole time. Okay. I think we want the base mountains to be white or like a light blue. So we're gonna, and yes, I'm using my table. It's because it's glass and I can just scrape it away really easily. I also feel like I should put on some music, but I also don't know what music is allowed with copyright laws. I know there's, the other, a few streams back, I was trying, like the little, to put on lo-fi, DMCA lo-fi, but I don't know if lo-fi is what I want. So I think this should be purplish, not just blue, now that I'm looking at my photo. Hey, stop eating my cords, okay? I need those. Hmm. You guys can't really see that. Yeah, whatever. I should also probably, you can go back. Scoot up. Too close. I feel like I should. Emmy, what are our thoughts on the current set layout? I feel like maybe my webcam or something needs to be um smaller. I think I'm gonna do that. One moment. Shrink. Shrink. Yeah, because then you can see more of what I'm actually doing. Come on. Okay. And then this should also probably move over a little bit. Up, so you can see even more of my messy room. Okay. I think that looks better. Agreed, agreed. Okay. So now we start painting. Most of the time when I come to paint, I normally start with a sketch, but we're gonna try this a little differently this time. Okay. There we go. That's better. I also think I should shrink the reference image so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. We'll put it over here as well. What are you doing, child? Why are you trying to eat that? Oh, that's where my bracelet went. It fell. She's trying to eat my table. Huh. It's metal table. I don't know how you're supposed to eat that. I don't know how you're supposed to eat that. Okay. So in this one, there's like 3 peaks. Put a peak here. One peak. And then it's kind of like a range. So this peak will be, ma'am, whatever. This peak will go here, with it going out a little bit more, prove that it's closer. And then we'll put one spikier one over here in the back. Beautiful. Okay, now we have our mountains. Table, yummy, apparently. Okay. Yeah. Though I think we want this a bit bigger so it'll look closer than where it already is. So this is supposed to be a ski mountain for my friend's birthday. He doesn't watch the streams, but because at least I'm pretty sure because he hasn't said he does. Um, but if he does, metal has a nice crunch to it, I guess. Those hydraulic press videos are really nice to watch. I will say that. Okay. We'll add a little secondary peak here as well. Now we fill all this in. All of you in. Do 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 do. The reference photo has a brighter sunset. Like it's earlier. It's more of a dawn than a sunset now that I'm looking at it. But I already have this much done. It's kind of too late. And it doesn't matter. It'll look pretty either way. The cat left. She doesn't love me. How tragic. Oh, I should probably post on my Instagram that I'm live. That would be smart. I'm also probably not going to get a lot of viewers today because it's Tuesday in the middle of the day. Though I guess people will be getting off soon. Hold on, we're going to take a quick Instagram break. That way I get more views. It makes me feel better about myself. We're gonna just post it in the story. Painting. Stream. Come join. For the last stream at home. There we go. Post it on the story. And then we go to our personal account. And we add it to my story. Oh, my leg is just in the... Whatever, it's fine. My... oh, Emmy, you know the... What are you doing? You know the eagles that Miss Eckhoff used to show off sometimes while we were waiting for the eggs to hatch in her class? And I just got that all on me. One of the parents died. That just came across my Instagram, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is actually so sad. And we had waited for years, or like a whole class year, for their eggs to hatch, just for them to not. So then after I graduated, the eggs had to they had new eggs, and they hatched. And now one of the parents is dead. So I'm pretty sure the babies are being raised by a single parent now. And yeah, like what the fuck? What the fwick? Nature is cruel. Nature is a very cruel, cruel thing. That was a very morbid topic. I don't know why I brought that up. Actually, I do know why I brought that up. I was just texting Miss Eckhoff about it over Instagram. Oh yeah, now that you're graduated, Miss Eckhoff will let you follow her on Instagram, and then I send her Lord of the Rings reels all the time. It's really funny. Ooh. To be fair, they were cute while they were alive, and I'm sure they'll be fine, as nature does. That is still tragic. If I used Insta at all, I would. Yeah, fair enough. Instagram is currently got me in a chokehold. I'm not gonna lie. Um, because I don't do much at work. Well, I don't work anymore, but yesterday was my last day. Um, I would just doom scroll during the majority of my shift, and it was just. Um, I have a lot more hours on Instagram than I would like. So, but at least I hear about some things, and I have a love-hate relationship with Instagram because on one hand, it's like taking up all my time, and then like there goes 2 hours of my life. On the other hand, I know what all my friends are doing. Well, at least a lot of my friends are doing over the summer. So, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna go grab a paper towel. I'll be back. Okay. Oh wait, there's a little bit here that's not as solid as I would like. Okay, we need music after I finish this. And then we need to figure out how I want the runs to look. Wait, wasn't this advertised as being able to go on glass? Or I guess it can technically, but not really well. Prog death metal. Oh, death metal. Yeah, totally work right now. Uh-huh. Let's see. Hold on. Gameplay, and you are on the wrong monitor. Um, display capture. Primary monitor. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna open up Apple Music and see what the vibe is. Beards are itchy. Just in case you wanted to know. Okay, so why is this still pinned? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is my current one. It's like upbeat but asterisks, and it's kind of just all my music just dumped into one place. I try to keep slow shit off, but yeah, sometimes I like them too much. But there's a mix between white girl music, um, emo, alternative, Disney, theater, some rap here and there, K-pop. I don't know. It's kind of all my music, but I think I would get copyright stricken. Not like I'm making any money, but if I played this, so if we search DMCA free, let's see what we find. So, what is this? What is this vibe? Okay, that's not bad. You know what? We'll deal with it. We'll do it. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. If it will load. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Now we have music. Back to arts and crafts. Ah. It needs to dry a little bit more, so we go to the fan. Hopefully this doesn't pop up too much in the mic. Oh, I pulled a Monkey Dory art, full art last night from my Pokemon collection. I'm very, very pleased with it because it's $35, and it is a cool art piece. Not just because it makes money. I don't know how I want to go about my whole Pokemon card thing, because on one hand I like selling them, and the other hand I like collecting them, and I also like opening them. I like all of it. It's very fun. But like, how do I decide what I keep and what I get rid of? That doesn't show it off very well. Hold on. How does it look like down here? That looks better, I guess. I don't know. It's a cool card. I like it. Hold on, can I? Wow, I don't know how. Reflection. Hold on. Can I? How do I not? Okay, whatever. You should give it to me for free, trust. Seeing as how ungraded it's $35, and I said your pay rate was boba next time we hang out, I feel like there might be some misconstruence there, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's above your pay grade. Just saying. Okay. Nope, still needs a bit more. Still needs a bit more time. Okay, so I'm sorry. Here. I could pay you in like a single booster pack. That could be like a lot of money, and it cost me only about 5. The problem is getting one because I'd have to be on top of that shit. Gambling, that's true. Gambling is fun. I support gambling on this channel. Responsible gambling. Let's make that very clear. I do not support spending your entire life savings on gambling. That is you being a dumbass. I do support going into a casino with however much money in one pocket and then expecting to lose all of that money whether or not you gain any, right? Just be aware of what you're doing and then you'll be fine. Yeah. So you should. Perfect. Oh shit, I have to meet my friend in 20 minutes. Oh wait, no. 50 minutes. I got time. We can get most of the way through and stop, and then when I come back, finish the painting. Yeah. my friend, it's his birthday today, right? That's why I'm making this. But since I can't give him his present in person for like another week and a half, I made him this. It's the Eminem meme, but it's Fireball. Speedrun? That's, well, we have the fan so we can speed up the process a little bit. Gotta figure out the lines, how I want to do this. I think if we use this brush, right, we can just like dab it in the black for the lines and then just go along. I think that's the best bet for that. And then we can fill in the rest of the purple and stuff with like maybe this brush, right? And then details. Oh, I'm scared to break open this brush because it still has its little thing. This camera sucks. Like, what is that quality? You can't see that. It's not, do you focus? No, you don't. Okay, that's lovely. I might need to get a better camera, or at least like maybe switch these cameras. I don't know, because this one has like a little stand, right? A little stand. So I don't know what to do about that. Oh, like you're seeing more of my room. Stand reveal, yes. But I tried to, so at first I thought this camera didn't work, but then I found out it was just because my laptop USB doesn't like have the wherewithal for a camera to stick into it for some reason. I don't know. Well, see, but it's not like, even then, it's not really focusing. Even like this isn't even that close. I'm like 10 inches away or some shit, right? So, I don't know. What was I gonna? This brush. We can use this brush. Okay, it's probably done by now, actually. What was I talking about? I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, now continue. So, you want this? Do I have a darker purple? I would like a darker purple. Yes, I do have a darker purple. Perfect. Boom. Yeah, I think we'll start with the outlinings of the black. So, I should probably do like a gray mixed with a little bit of black instead. Can you hear the music, Emmy? Is it there at all for you? So I want a mixer brush. Okay. Is it loud? Do I need to change it at all? Because I have my mic or my sound on really low right now, but I don't know what you guys are hearing. If it's the same or not. Could maybe be turned down just a bit. Okay. Can do. Yeah. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, perfectly. Perfect, lovely. Okay. Oh wait, I need to pull up my big reference photo. There we go. Okay. So I think I want this to be 1. That'll go there. Okay. And then we'll have another thing here. Kind of want this to come down. Okay. Then we'll have a little branch off here. And to another one down there. Yes. And we'll have a little bit here. I should probably pull up the reference photo I have without the skier in the way. Hindsight. Okay. We have these as like part of the same little bit. Yeah, it's fine, I don't really care. And we'll go that way and there. Okay, there's that bit. And then this come down here. Okay, and then have another little craggy bit there. Okay, and I like that. And then we'll have this ridge be rocky. Yeah. Like so. Yes, I like it. I like. Okay, I like it, Picasso. Okay, now we fill it in a little bit. Spots. There, there. This bit is coming off this mountain, right? So this is, yeah. Okay. Yes. I like it. Okay. Then this can go here. Okay. Now it's time for the purples. We'll have a light purple for minor shading and dark purple for darker shading, you know? So smart. And then we'll have the pinks and the oranges be the highlights. I'm so freaking smart, bro. Okay. This music's not bad. Honestly. I should probably turn on my overhead light. It's gonna make the facial lighting bad, but it'll make it better for me to see what I'm doing. Sorry for y'all, but I feel like I take precedent here. Y'all as in Emmy. Also, I'm very close to this camera, but it's okay. You'll just see my forehead a lot. Okay, I think the light will hit that one better, but it won't hit here. More like the top angle of your head. Well, fair enough. Okay, all of this will be in shadow. All of this. Honestly, this music kind of sounds like the Valorant lobby music. I haven't played that game in a while. I tried to read like after I updated Brain Workplace, it wasn't working on my PC for a while because it was still in Windows 10 and the anti-cheat wouldn't work. But then after I updated it, it for some reason just didn't want to work. So then I tried like uninstalling and reinstalling it, and I don't know, it doesn't want to work. The computer is telling me not to play Valorant, which is probably smart, because while the abilities are fun in Valorant, everything else is not. I don't like how accurate you have to be. I don't like the players. They're really toxic and mean. It's just not a great experience. But whatever. I did enjoy my Valorant phase, even if it was probably not great. I had no one else to play it with, so I would just solo queue lobbies and get my ass handed to me. Though, there was a while there. Oh wait, no, I want to save that for highlights. There was a while there I would just load in like once a day and play maybe 2 matches in team deathmatch, which is where you just get to spam abilities. So it was really fun, even if it was short-lived. We'll put some shadow here. How's that looking? That's actually looking pretty good. That's pretty good. And we'll re-add the rocky bits later. That way they'll look a little better. I have a little bit of highlight here, but then down here it'll get back into the shadows. Because we're thinking the light's coming from this way, right? I know that's not how it's not how I did the gradient, but it's whatever. Okay, in the reference photo, I had like a little bit that. Oh, I made this, by the way. The only thing I like copied or like I traced was the guy, but then I did, silhouetting him out, putting in all the highlights. I'm very proud of my reference image. Okay, so that'll get hit by the light. This will get hit by partial light. This will get hit by direct light. This will be direct light. This will also be direct light. This will be partial. This will be normal light. So this will just stay this color. And then this will be in the pink shadow. This will be dark shadow into dark shadow. Dark shadow down here. Let's actually bring this down. This is the annoying part of canvases. You have to get the edges. But it's whatever. Fine. That. And then the rest of that will be filled in with the other. Okay. So now we do purple. Would this be considered IRL? I feel like it would, but I don't know. When people watch IRL streams, I think they mean like going outside and watching streamers make fools of themselves. Like Emily and Speed. But I don't think I would want to do that. I don't think I'd ever do IRL like that. Probably not. I do like Maya Higa. I like Maya Higa. She's a fun creator, but she also does conservation work mostly. That would be, if I could be like an engineer for Alveus. I don't even know what kind of what I would do. That would be fun. Shout out Alveus Sanctuary. If this streamer thing actually becomes something, I would love to visit. Though I don't know if I'd be a very good guest because I watch all the content all the time, so I know all the ambassadors. Like there's Winnie the Moo, there's Stampy, there's all the bugs, there's the Emperor Scorpion. I know how scorpions have sex. I've watched that segment a few times. Um, one of my favorite videos of hers is where she just goes around and she just gives all of these weird ways that animals have sex. Like octopi, they just have they just like detach one of their arms and then squiggle through the water until they find the female octopi's ear, and then the female can just decide if they want that one's DNA or if they want another one's, and they can just pick, right? They don't even need, or like they can decide whose sperm they want to be their baby. Hello, Abriel. Good morning. My sister just woke up. Actually, I should close my door. That way, it's not. People don't come by and they just look at me talking to the wall. Yes, that. Yeah. The animal world is it's very weird, but I like it. I love the animal world. I think I like it because it's very like how do I explain this? It's very, you live or you die, you know? There's no hand holding, but like there is a little bit. There's some sides of nature that are beautiful, caring, la di da, but then there's other kinds that are like, fuck you, you're dead. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Suck my dick, right? I love Greek mythology's version of Mother Earth, Gaia, like mother of monsters, right? She's like she creates all these crazy natural forces, and you just gotta deal with that shit. Yeah, the otters held hands. See, there is hand holding, and there is hand holding in nature. It's really nice. Sometimes they hold hands so that while they're asleep, they don't float away in the river currents. See, isn't that nice? But otters also will. Was it otters that they either rape or they get raped by other creatures? I forgot what it was. But they also are really good at keeping sea urchin populations low. Eh? Otters. I would love to have an otter. See, this is the problem. I want so many like exotic creatures. I want sugar gliders. I want parrots. I want um, otters. I want them all. I want all the babies. I would love a big cat. You know, like a tiger would be so cute. I never have I don't think I'll ever have the facilities for a tiger, especially with like, I wouldn't. If you get a tiger, your job has to be taking care of the tiger to give it proper whatevers, right? You can't just leave that thing alone all day. It's not how it works. Well, does this blending work? It's working the way I want it to. Kind of. Yeah. Your whole job has to be taking care of a tiger if you want a tiger. And my job is going to be very demanding. If what I've heard from others is to be believed, which I wouldn't be surprised. I would hope it be believed. Mechanical engineering will not be. There's a reason that it's 5 years normally to get the degree, right? Do I like that? I can't tell if I like that blending job. I feel like it's too much purple. Now we gotta add back in the pink. Add back in the pinky pink. Pinky pink. And I feel like it needs more pink on this side and less pink on the other side. More pink. More pinky pink. Ooh. I don't know. You guys can't see it as well. The shading there. I think it needs more pink. See, I'm too dumb for anything that's marketable. You went through all 6 years of TVMSC. I wouldn't say you're too dumb. Okay, pal? Okay, buddy? Okay, chum? I think you're pretty smart, Emmy. Don't... No, none of that. You're done. You're done. I'm kidding. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, take that. What are you majoring in again? But like... no clue. Well, fair enough. You got time. Don't worry. You got time. Maybe data science, maybe sociology, maybe music. Those are all really good. I would personally, out of those choices, go sociology. That one just sounds like the most fun. Music could be fun, but then you won't. There's nothing you can do with a music major, you know. I love music. I am marching band, but can't do much with it. There we go. I like this dabbing effect. This blends decently. Yeah. Yeah. Dab, 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 dab. I mean, in this economy, well, yeah. Though, actually, with some of the, like, I don't think I will, I think I'll have a jobs right after college because, at least at U of I, the, like, engineering department is partnered with Micron. You're basically guaranteed a job right out of college, immediately, at U of I. And with degrees like sociology and data science, most schools have deals like that with big companies. So I think you'll be fine. But it's always a risk with any degree. It's just you're more likely with a music degree to end up working at Starbucks. Or if you want, like, each school only has one music teacher. I guess two. If, like, elementary school band teachers usually work at 3 elementary schools to make enough money because you get paid hourly and stuff. So I'm now looking at this. Oh wait, yeah, that's why. Never mind. Disregard. I think we'll dab some purple up in here, and we'll bring the pink up a bit more. But if my dream job would be to work as a mechanical engineer in the National Fire Laboratory, specifically working in arson investigations, I think that would be sick. Though pyrotechnics also sounds really fun. I don't know if there's much money in pyrotechnics though, unless I want to go into like missiles, and I don't really want to do that. I just want to play with fire, you know? That's why, like, if my life goes to shit, I'm becoming a firefighter. That's my oh shit plan. Cause then at least I'm forced to get hot. Forensics was definitely a really fun, like my favorite class in high school. Loved that, specifically the arson unit, because I got to light shit on fire. Okay. I think I like how this is going. I think I do. Now let's do the highlights. This will be the interesting part. Okay. So for highlights, we're gonna do oranges and pinks, like bright pinks, not this purpley pink that I have. Even though you guys, it looks kind of, well, no, it doesn't look. It actually looks more purple on camera than it does in person. Look at that. We'll start. Do we start with oranges? No, I wanted to start with pinks. Oh shit. Uno momento. Okay. Start with the pinks, and we're gonna mix actually some white in with this pink. Oh, like that. Oh shit, it's squirting. Clodsire, you might want to back up. I would not like to get paint on Clodsire. On Claude. I love Claude. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Oh, you can't see his little face. Look at his little face back there. He's just chilling. He's vibing. Get back to paint. Ba, 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 da, ba. And then I think I can make a video out of this stream and just be like random bits and pieces of our conversation. Just sprinkled in, if that is okay with you, Emmy. But I do need to actually do this content creator part of this shit. Honestly, this music isn't horrible. You know, for DMCA free. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, perfect. I would like to make at least a little money, because college is expensive, man. And while I'm at college, I'm gonna try and do streams every Tuesday and Thursday, because I think those are my least busiest days. But like, if my friends want to hang out on Tuesday or Thursday, then sorry guys, I'm hanging out with my friends. Though I'm gonna try and play video games with some of them as well as content. So, and I'm not gonna live stream me and my friends just hanging out at a park. That's weird. Personally, I find that a bit strange. It is a bit strange to me. Oh yes, yes, I'm liking how this is turning out. Yes, yes, yes. And then when we add the orange in here, it'll look even better. And the blue's gonna be like our middle ground, right? Though, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up covering up most of the blue. Okay. Yeah, a bit more there. This one's gonna be like directly in the sun in my brain. And then this will be, I'm gonna put more purple in there. Anywhere else that I feel like pink should go? Pink. That's good. Now we just gotta reinforce the pink. Add a little bit of white back in there as well. This is the first time I've done this without a sketch on it, and I think it's turning out much better than most of my other paintings because of it. I'm used to treating the paintings like I do regular like drawing, with a sketch, and then you go then you like fill it in, paint on, stuff like that. And it usually, like, it turns out fine, but yeah, not how I want in my head. And I think actually this one will put all pink. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, and then we gotta get the sides. Make it look all pretty on the sides. It's not ugly. little bit of light seeping through. It's almost blending in a little bit too much with the background right now, which I'm... yeah. Though I'm sure, actually, I can add in some white to add some contrast. Yeah. I'll add a little bit of white to this orange as well. Oh, that's a lot of white. We'll see how that turns out. Might have to... we're gonna back Clodsire up. He's getting a little close to my other paint for my liking. Oh wait, this is... and then wait, what if we mix in a little bit of this pink in with this orange? Yes, yes! Mwahaha. I'm mad scientisting this shit. Gotta get off some of that paint. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better than this orange. Beautiful. You really do just see the top of my head as I'm doing this. I made a lot of just a highlight color. It's funny. No, it's not funny. I got scared. My friend was trying to, or it kept getting brought up. No, it's not funny. On our California trip, and she kept trying to do it, and it just wasn't working. And then I would pull it out, and she's like, "Why are you so good at that?" I don't know. I just am. Supposedly, I think I'm pretty good at it. Is this looking the way I want it? We gotta think about this, like how the lights going. The light's hitting it from here, hitting this one, so that makes this one pointing up a little bit more. That should be more pink than it is orange. That should stay just pink. This can use a little bit more orange. This can use a bit more orange. Yeah. Yeah. And then this should all be pink. This should be pink into the... See, I am gonna cover almost all the blue. Okay. Now we'll grab this. Oh wait, well, yeah, we'll add a little bit more of this. Anyways. I also want to fix some of the shape of the paint. And then this, grab this pink over here, fill all of this in with it. I need more pink. I need more pink! Why did I put on Scottish accent for that one? That's what we're doing. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta... okay, speed run. I got to finish up here. It's 4:15. I have to be there at 4:30. Okay. Put more of that in there. This needs to be more pink, and it needs to also come down a little bit more, I feel. This also needs more pink. I lost a lot of it. I don't know if I need to cover up all of the blue or just some blue, because like it is still snowy mountains, right? But it's also reflecting a lot of the sunset. So I don't know. That's why we have the purple. Maybe we'll just add some blue back in later, like as a wash. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Cause the purple, yeah. Oh, or we could do the purple goes into a dark blue. Don't be late. I won't. Don't worry. I'm gonna finish up this, then we'll stop the stream, and then we'll start back up when I get back, whenever that ends to be. Yeah, I think that's the plan for how I want the blue to come back in, because currently it's just kind of there, you know? It's kind of there. Okay, this is our halfway piece. Loki is looking kind of fired, not gonna lie. Though, I don't like how similar the background is. Hold on, let's put this up, right? Where's the thing? Okay. I don't like how the top kind of blends into the background. Gonna have to figure out how to add contrast to that. Probably with just like a white highlight on the top. It's probably the plan. So, okay, I shall return. I will talk to y'all. My mouse wants to wake up. Talk to y'all later. Goodbye.